Hello folks, this is just a guy, and I was going to review my first time using Eagle Rider and renting a Harley Davidson. I own this Shadow, which I really like. I'm finding out how much I like it after renting the Harley. I thought it would be the other way around, that when I had to return the Harley, I'd be very sad to get back on the Shadow, but that's not the case. In a perfect world, I would have both the Shadow and the Ultra. The Shadow is a fabulous bike for tooling around town, doing short rides, a couple hours at a time. Seating position, I can get my legs stretched out more than I can on the Ultra. I just like my Shadow. Now, the Ultra that I rented through Eagle Rider and from the dealership in Cleveland, Ohio, the Rock and Roll Harley Davidson, who are fabulous people, by the way, I fell in love with this motorcycle. I had ridden the Harley before, not this full dressed, and really liked it, but having got to spend the day with it rather than just a short ride, boy, if that doesn't make you a Harley fan, I don't know what will. I did have some problems with the Harley. Remember, this is coming from a newbie. The foot pedal positions for the rider, there was no way for me to get my leg straightened out far enough. I wanted to take the foot guards off, or those front leg guards off. I did not like the floorboards when I was in town. The floorboards made it very difficult to get my feet up and down. I did not like the heel shifter. I physically could not get my leg back and toe up high enough to use it. The horn, for some reason, is mounted under your left leg. And believe me, when you blow the horn, it'll scare you. I don't know why it's not out front where it belongs. Loved having the big screen for navigation. I would just put the navigation map up even though I wasn't using it to navigate, and I could watch for cross streets coming when I was out in the country. The controls on the Harley, I love the headlight switch. You can just hit the bottom here and flash your lights when you're approaching, someone looks like they're going to pull out in front of you. Love that. The cruise control, unreal, works just like an automobile, just fabulous. I have very small hands, and I found that I was having trouble reaching some of these while, having a firm grip on the handlebars. But remember, I've got very small hands. Love having the turn signals on each grip. That was great, and they're self-canceling, and they do work wonderfully. I understand that this is a 2018, that this is a data port on the tank. We have a Sena 20 headset on our helmets, and apparently you can get a device that goes in there, and everything then runs through your Sena, the intercom function. Totally love the rear trunk. Full helmet fits in here. That's one of the problems with a bike the size of the Shadow, is the way to store things securely. So nothing like a hard bagger to make life easy when it comes to that. My wife loved the back seat, comfortable. She complained a little bit about vibration, which is expected in a big twin. I didn't have any heat issues on my legs. There are vents that open up down here. You can slide that over and get some air across the front of your legs if you need to. If it's cold out, you can close them. Overall, totally love the Ultra. Totally wish I could buy one. Thanks for listening.